Imagine this. You're working 14 hours a day. You are busy from the second you wake up until your head hits the pillow, but nothing is actually moving forward. The meetings are done, the calls are finished, the inbox is empty. Yet you still have that strange, unsettling feeling that nothing meaningful actually got completed. You go home exhausted, but not satisfied. And deep down, you have to ask yourself, why am I working this hard, but I'm not growing? Here is the truth you might not want to hear. You aren't overloaded, you are over-controlling. And that is quietly killing your productivity. See, a true manager is someone who knows how everything works, but chooses to do nothing of the busy work. Let's talk about Peter. Peter is sharp, he's hardworking, and he cares deeply. He's the guy who says, if you want it done right, you have to do it yourself. On a typical Tuesday, you'll find Peter designing a slide deck, proofreading a junior's report, and answering every tiny ping on the group chat, all at once. He thinks he's being helpful. He thinks he's maintaining quality. But look closer at Peter. He's burnt out. His coffee has gone cold for the third time today. And meanwhile, his team is sitting right outside his door, scrolling through their phones. They're stuck. They are waiting for him to approve one simple document before they can even move. Peter has become a human bottleneck. He's a high-speed engine trying to pull a massive train all by himself, while the other engines are just sitting idle on the tracks. Think about the message Peter is sending. By doing everything himself, he's telling his team silently that he doesn't believe they're capable. He's telling them their growth isn't a priority. The problem isn't the workload. The problem is that Peter is addicted to control. He's mistaking activity for achievement. When a manager tries to do everything, they don't become efficient. They become the system's biggest delay. Everything stops at them. Decisions stop, progress stops, growth stops. Now, imagine the moment Peter decides to let go. He realizes that delegation is a force multiplier. Think of the math. When you do a task, you produce 1 unit of work. But when you teach 3 people to do that task, you produce 3 units of work, while you focus on the next big strategy. When the team starts contributing, the output expands far beyond the manager. It becomes bigger, faster, and truly scalable. Of course, your brain will try to trick you. A little voice will say, I can just do it faster myself. And in the short term, you might be right. It takes time to explain. It takes patience to guide. But look at the long game. Doing it yourself saves you an hour today, but it costs you 1,000 hours next year. True control isn't about watching every mouse click. It's about setting a clear vision and letting people find their own way there. Remember, partial delegation is just micromanagement in disguise. If you tell someone what to do and exactly how to breathe while they do it, you're just frustrating everyone. So, how do you actually start? It's simpler than you think. First, focus on clarity. Don't tell people how to do the work. Tell them what the final victory looks like. Second, give them ownership. Let them know this is their ship to sail. Let them make small mistakes now so they can avoid the big ones later. Third, offer support, not interference. Be the safety net, not the ceiling. The greatest shift you will ever make is moving from the pride of doing to the pride of developing. A manager's legacy isn't the tasks they checked off a list. It's the leaders they created. Tomorrow morning, look at your to-do list. Find one thing that you're comfortable doing, but someone else needs to learn. Hand it over. It might feel uncomfortable at first, but that discomfort, that is the sound of your team growing. Stop trying to be the whole show. You were meant to be the director. Go out there and build something bigger than yourself. I hope you enjoyed this one. If it brought you any value, please like, share, and leave a comment with your thoughts. I love hearing from you guys. Be sure to subscribe for more content coming your way soon. Until next time, stay productive, and I'll see you soon. Signing off.